They've got quite a nice heel and then quite a high toe. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah.
Is this all the wedges?
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Oh, that.
Players, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, that's.
Do you know which one's which?
Yeah, that one's just like exciting me somewhat. Like. I'll come back to that one. See now, actually, I've forgotten which one's which, but if that's the HMB,
yeah.
No.
Oh,
see,
not?
okay, so that's what
That
I was
threw me.
thinking. Yeah.
If you stand here and look, swap places, turn round, I'll mix them up. Right, now stand where I was.
Yeah.
Which one's which?
The one on the left looks like the 223. Oh wow, that's a HMB. Wow, that looks thinner.
That threw me. From there, because that definitely looks thicker on that aspect, doesn't it?
Massively. See, I remember we said this when we looked at the HMB. When we put the HMB and we were both like, do you know what, I can play it. And I actually did, I had a full set of them.
You did for a long time, didn't you?
That HMB looks great. Let me put that next to the Blade.
Blade looks unreal.
Blade is, yeah, that is outrageous. But, from a blend, that's almost the odd one out. To blend a set, I think the Blade into the HMB looks a lot more natural. Which is odd, because I wouldn't have said that without knowing anything about them.
That is designed though, that 223 is designed to be its own kind of animal in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've nailed it pretty much. Even though they're at the extremities, they are the two you would mix and match, those two. The 223 is much more its own animal.
Yeah, I mean that's interesting, because again, from a how I saw it in my head, or how it's always been, is you've got pure blade somewhere in the middle, easier to hit, whereas almost as a set you've now got blade and HMB that look like they follow on from each other, and then you've got this just looks like it's very different.
Confused you?
But it's, yeah, it has, because it looks very...
Do you want to have a look at it through the set?
Yeah, so this is now...
What do you reckon?
So, only because I now know that, but this now, that's got to be the 223, isn't it? Is it not? Oh, that's the HMV, right. That's interesting then. What's it? This looks unreal, whatever this is. This blade?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's 6 iron into 5 iron.
Yeah, that's unreal. That's very loft specific, in which case. Where's it? Is this... Let's go 5 iron, 223. That's really weird, because that's really, really, really weird. So now in my mind, I mean, is that 5 iron?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that looks great. The wedge doesn't mix as well, would you say?
In terms of...
Well, the wedge looks so different to the other wedges, whereas this looks like it blends into that 6 iron, no problem. So if you went 4-5 in the 223,
yeah,
and then a set of the blades, that's a nice mix.
That wedge is a lot more rounded.
Yeah, it's almost like the shorter irons almost take their own little world, whereas the HMB and the blade are, you can see where the similarities lie.